It'd be almost impossible to find someone who hasn't heard of or played with Lego. It's just iconic. Whether you buy a set or are gifted one, there is always the time that you spend admiring the box, shaking it, hearing the pieces rumble inside, looking at the images, and imagining the possibilities of play, and then unboxing the set. Tearing open the bags and then just clicking and snapping together plastic bricks, creating whatever your mind is capable of imagining. The only limit being however many pieces you own, and when your sibling takes the one piece you wanted, and then y'all start fighting over it, and then a whole fight breaks out, and then your parents take the whole Lego bin away because you can't learn to share. As the 90th year of this toy comes to an end, I think it's only proper to express how much the toy means to me. I already use this brick as a tool of creativity and expression, but the themes and sets have gone on to just inspire, shape, and model me. I know I'm incredibly based, but walking around the rest of the toy section in a Target or Walmart or any toy store, I find myself thinking this one question. How can anyone else find these other toys fun? I look at the toys made for babies and toddlers. Any child can age out of playing with these toys, but if you need bulk for your latest Lego sculpture or mountain, just use the Duplo that you played with as a toddler. Why lock yourself into one option when you can buy a toy that gives you all the options? So whether you're a dedicated or regular fan, I think all of us have an experience with Lego. The history of Lego has always been inspiring. There's something incredible about how one man's vision paved the way for millions of kids to be inspired to build their own visions. To this day, it's still kind of crazy to think that a humble little carpentry business in the middle of Denmark that made wooden toys transformed into a multi-million-dollar company that produces the little plastic bricks that we all know and love today. And as the company grew and developed greater systematic ideas and themes, those creations inspired so many people to be creative. Those who were inspired beyond their childhood took that inspiration and passion and just ran with it. The community that has emerged because of Lego is insane, especially in the digital age. The Lego YouTube community is full of anything and everything all of the time. If you know what you're looking for in the community, you'll find it. Mock build series, set reviews, convention coverage, to stop motion animation. Literally, the diverse supply of Lego content is endless. And I would like to believe that the internet helped bring this large and diverse community together. A Danish carpenter and his determination to give a child nothing but the best spiraled into a legacy that has left the world with a little more joy, and maybe a little more connected too. I look back at my own history with Lego in the past 20 some odd years, and I can remember and relive moments of my childhood and life. Learning to play with Lego and grow one's understanding in using the brick is such an experience. Before any Lego sets or theme, the first encounter that I had with this toy was the parts bin. No grandiose story or instructions required. Just take simple 2x8 plates and put them together. Then all of a sudden, you're holding NASA's next rocket ship that will take you to the intergalactic planet of Zerglog. I also remember the hours spent building and playing with my siblings, and all the attempts we made at trying to build a full-scale Tracy Island, and the vehicles from Thunderbirds. Then the horizons of Lego expanded when I got my first Lego set. A small little mech which went on to inspire and shape my own interests and likes while introducing me to the many grander themes in Lego at the time. The other amazing thing I was introduced to was the great internet tool that was Lego.com. Seriously, Lego's website back then was goated. I learned the word products because of this website and poured hours into looking at Lego's online catalog of sets. Honestly, the peak of materialism for me is found in Lego. And as I have continued to experience Lego, I find myself connected to these pieces. I have memories from almost every set in my collection. Every brick, every model has a story. Point to a model in my collection and I can tell you what was going on in my life when I built that set. In fact, I settled a debate with my sister about what year we moved because at the time I only owned the Bionicle Mari wave of figures. And when we moved into the new house, it was then that I bought a Fantoka figure. I'll forever remember playing Bionicle with my cousins at their house, at my house, trying to build the most insane looking heroes and villains, and then crafting the most insane narratives from that. There was even one time we covered my grandparents' living room floor just full of Bionicle. It was a great time. I even remember there was one day where I remember seeing my grandpa playing with my Exo-Force sets when I forgot to put them away and I just left them out on the windowsill. I'll never forget the hours spent crafting grand and insane stories for my original character to just suffer and endure through, and also the countless hours spent doing that exact same thing with friends as well. And additionally, I'll never forget the last night where my brother and I spent an entire night rebuilding Lego for the last time together. I don't remember what we built, but everything we build that night is back in the parts bin. And I will just cherish that night. And within my family, my sister and I continued carrying the Lego passion as we grew up. Even to this day, we've been on a 6-year hot streak of staying up for one night each year and building Lego sets together. It's pretty much our tradition. I will also forever remember the week before college started, in which I was beginning a new phase in my life. I commemorated that week by building the UCS Millennium Falcon, while my sister built the Assembly Square and Parisian Restaurant. I will also remember when my 2020 spring break vacation went from great to legendary because my friend gifted me her old Star Wars, the Clone Wars sets, and a whole ton of other Lego sets. Receiving and rebuilding those sets kept me sane when the pandemic hit. And I definitely won't forget the night I built the Mandalorian Forge and Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop sets, because I ate 2 Big Macs, a 20-piece McNugget, and a large fry, after experiencing some intense emotional damage. And what I found while reflecting upon all of this is that Lego helps me connect to the inner child within myself as I continue to grow up and deal with adult life. Lego has served as a foundation to which I could experience life. I have met people I never thought I would have met, seen things I thought I'd never see, travel places that I'd never thought I'd travel, and ultimately experience the world in a way that is just fun, and I can view through the lens of childlike wonder. If you walk into a Lego store, a Legoland park, a Lego Discovery Center, darn near any physical space connected to or owned by Lego, and I will guarantee you that as long as you walk in with the right mindset, you will exit that place with a great experience, and your wallet feeling just a little lighter. The Lego Group's motto is, "Only the best is good enough." I'm not even gonna try and attempt to say it in Danish, because I've never tried before. But apparently that isn't even the most accurate translation of that motto. But I guess it's enough to get the point across. Ole Kirk Christensen and the Lego Group's motto, and resulting commitment to doing their best to produce the highest quality toys, has left the world more inspired and creative than ever. Now, nothing in this world is perfect, but I would say Lego is the one company that tries harder than any other to strive for perfection so that kids and anyone who plays with these bricks can learn, play, and just experience. And at the end of the day, it all really just comes down to the experience. Lego is an experience. The builds and the sets become mementos of times past. My childhood life experiences, my emotional highs and lows, all my feelings, everything just embedded within these Lego bricks. And when times in life were really difficult, just for a moment I could open a Lego set or grab my parts bin and just reconnect with my inner child. It doesn't matter about your background, age, whether you got into Lego yesterday or started at infancy. Anyone can go to this toy, go to Lego, just to feel and experience.